What is a dollar? Paper with numbers, basic math in your wallet. Add, subtract, divide, multiply. Value of $1 in your pocket. 5 cents times 20. 10 cents times 10. Count with your fingers, calculate how you're gonna spend. What is a dollar? Paper with numbers, basic math in your wallet. Add, subtract, divide, multiply. Value of $1 in your pocket. In the wake of the Jay-Z NFL partnership, anger, animosity, and anguish have once again pierced the heart of the black community. Minds across the black diaspora have awakened to yet another reality of the battle between money and justice in America. Once again, black people everywhere are thrown into the fight as perpetrators and witnesses to the onslaught of tormented and tortured souls, whose greatest fear is the news of another betrayer of justice, a fallen hero at the hands of money. Our deepest fear is that our heroes were simply villains in disguise, or weak, fragile humans whose power was destined to fail us. And perhaps this is true. Our greatest fears and deepest fears realized. Another black man killed, murdered by money, slain by the hands of greed and lust. Maybe this is the real story. Or perhaps this is the story our fear would like us to believe. And our fear isn't hard to believe. The story makes sense to our souls. A black man bought and sold, a slave whose master is his sins. Yes, this history, his story is what our souls are accustomed to. Because generations of black men could not buy their way out of slavery. Because freedom must be bought with blood, not paper. And no man is willing to die. The black dollar is an oxymoron. The dollar has never been black. It is not the symbol of black freedom, it is the image of black bondage. Yet many of us pledge allegiance to the likeness of it, in hopes that it will bring forth justice. The millionaire and billionaire are our monetary heroes. They are our symbolic image of black bonded freedom. And yet we fear the black man has sold his soul to the very thing we thought would buy back ours. Quite ironic, isn't it? That money can be both the symbol of a hero and the image of a villain. That it can be both the hope of salvation and the assurance of damnation. For the battle of money and justice exists within our hearts and minds. It is our perception of money and our belief of justice that determines what we are able to understand and accept as reality. So I am not here to convince or persuade against what you have already decided in your soul. The battle is not mine. It is the Lord's. And what is justice if not for righteousness' sake? And what is righteousness apart from God? Or justice is not just unless justified. And what is justice? Can money be just justice? Can money be right if it is not at the right hand of God? Is money the savior or the enslaver? Does money buy justice or just us? And what is justice if it is bought by paper and not blood? And what is money that it can purchase a soul? Is our justice justified? And what is just, or is it just us? And if justice is just us, then we must justify why money is right and not righteous. Can money be just money? Then why must money be just? If money is justice, then how can justice be black when money can't bleed? And what is money that it can purchase a soul? And what is a soul that bleeds? And what is blood? Is blood spilled, blood shed? Is it justice if it is bought bloodless? Is money the savior or the enslaver? Did it kill or did it die? Is it salvation or damnation? Is justice death to life or death to the second death? Does it repeat or resurrect? Is it death after life or life after death? The battle of money and justice exists within our hearts and minds. It is our perception of money and our belief of justice that determines what we are able to understand as truth and accept as reality.